Ladies and gentlemen, this video is long overdue. I apologize about that. There's some news that has been needed to be shared, and I've just been busy and let other things get in the way, and I apologize. But the announcement, which most people I think have already figured out, is that Another Chance Church is no longer part of the Ruidoso community. We've moved out to another area, and those of us who are close to us know that originally, when we were looking at the church plant situation, we had a vision that was very different from Ruidoso, and through events that happened, we thought and we convinced ourselves that God was giving us a different direction. It opened a doorway in a different direction, and we were wrong. Ruidoso has been a great learning experience. It has taught us a lot about what we should have done different, what not to do moving forward. But ultimately, Ruidoso for us, to me, equates kind of like Moses after he left Egypt after killing that Egyptian. He spent 40 years as a shepherd, tending his father-in-law's sheep, and learning the hard way what God had really set him up for to begin with. Because really, the story of Moses, he was in Pharaoh's house. He was in a position not only to influence the individual that would need to be influenced to get the people freed, but he was also raised with the understanding of how to deal with people in power in that culture. And at the time that he left, what I believe is that God had a plan for him to go this way in freeing the people, and instead he made a bad emotional decision, wound up going this way for 40 years before he came back. And that's what we did. We let our own emotion and our own desire get involved, and we went the wrong direction. But in doing so, God still taught us a whole lot, and has equipped us to better serve where we were meant to be. Where we were meant to be, where we are, where we have moved to, is Boerne, Texas. We are just outside of San Antonio, and this is the vision that we had from the beginning. The way that it came about, Micah actually had a dream one night, woke up telling me about it, had this city name in her head, and we were actually mispronouncing it because the way it's spelled, Boerne, we were pronouncing it Bourne. We had no idea that this town existed, had never heard of it before, and it was there in this dream. And so that's how the whole thing began. And we realized as the time got closer that we knew nobody out here, that we weren't going to have anybody to lean on, and we thought we had that elsewhere. And so that's why we got distracted. But we're back on track. We are in Boerne. We are starting jobs, and we are looking at possibly launching the full vision of Another Chance Church in September of 2021 or later. We are not going to try to rush it. We are going to prayerfully and carefully consult with God about it and try to get everything just the way that he wants it, not necessarily the way I want it, but the way he wants it, and to take our time to do it right and to do it his way, and to not get in our own way again. So that's the deal. We are still here. We would still love to pray with you. We would still love to hear from you, and we can be reached. We're not leaving Earth. We're just slowing down on the launch and trying to do it right this time. So we're still going to be talking. We're still going to be making videos. I'm still going to be working through my other page, my evangelical page, and that's the deal. We would love your support. We'd love your prayers. Need them for sure, and we're looking forward to what God has for us in the future. So that's the announcement. You guys just watch and let's all experience this together, because we're excited to start growing and start getting moving in the correct direction. So appreciate it. Appreciate all your support, and I'm just anticipating continued support, and I appreciate that too. And we will be seeing you soon. Have a good one.